Let's go, let's go. 360 no scope! Alright, batteries, check. Engine, check. Alright. Engine at full power. Hello everyone and welcome back to Free Game Friday. Today we're looking at snow. Skiing game. Let's get in. Free roam, there's tons of different modes. Let's just go to that one. There you can see the controls sort of hinting at what you do in this game. Okay. So, this is Snow. It's a good looking game. And you ski in it and you do tricks. Or you can just free roam down the mountain. But I mean, you just do tricks. Or die trying. Anyway, so I don't really like the tricks part, but whatever. And I'm getting horrible frames, but jet engine's running fine. So I wonder what this game's using. Probably CPU, because I have, or graphics card, because I have a lot of RAM. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, so probably need a better CPU, graphics card, and I definitely need to get another fan in there or something. Anyway, let's just spawn Blue Sky Burgers, or yeah. Alright, so in snow, you ski. And all the animations aren't necessarily realistic, like, look at this braking. If you did this, pretty sure you'd fall over. I mean, I'm not really that good at skiing. Well, I'm horrible at skiing, okay? But that's because of a traumatic story, which I shall not tell you. Now tell you. So basically, I was like 6, and I was up in Canada, and I was up at the halfway sort of training area, and I was just skiing around. It had like trees in the middle and then a little loop around for you to practice. And so I was just skiing, just normally. Well, normally as a 6-year-old beginner would ski, which is to say horribly. And they're teaching me how to brake properly when I fell, and I fell, but the bindings didn't release because when we rented them, they didn't put them on right. So the bindings didn't release, so the skis stayed on when they probably should have come off to prevent injury. So I had a broken leg. So it's sort of like I rode down in the bobsled and went to the hospital. This Canadian clinic, they probably got a lot of cases like mine. And I just got a cast, put me on like some horse painkiller. Where am I going right now? This isn't right, but okay. And I'm pretty sure the only thing I saw was them when they're halfway through it with it, which I got a glimpse of the white, and it's orange. And then the outer rim thing was orange. So, yeah. That's my traumatic story of the year, probably. Let's try and find a run here, maybe. it's getting really tricky. If you skied like this in real life, you'd probably end up, at the least, pretty badly injured. I mean, well, here's this lift, so again, just stick to the lift, I suppose. Going pretty fast right now. Jet engines at full power. Oh my gosh, this is not really that fast. Oh my god. Jump! 360 no scope! Oh dear. That hurt. Oh, here we gotta jump. We gotta jump here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 360 no scope! Yeah. That was a pretty bad landing. That's gonna be my intro, probably. We're already, it's a problem. And we're already down to the base. So we're gonna have to take the ski lift back up. Do I have any more ski stories? I'll have some advice. If you're afraid of falling when you ski, if you're afraid of falling down while you ski, you're never gonna be a good skier. Like me. Slow down. Good idea. The graphics in this game are pretty good for a free game, but there's no other skiers or people as far as I'm concerned, so it's just a ghost town, really. But it might be in the options. It's probably not in the options. Oh. Alright, let's go somewhere. Let's take the lift up to somewhere. Oh, and you're an XP. That's a thing. Select a drop point. As far as I know, there are only 2 mountains that's free, but there are 2 mountains, so. And you can unlock more of these runs as you go up. Anyway, let's just go back down and hopefully follow the run, maybe, if possible. You know, that would be nice. But I mean, some of the things look just like wrong, like this braking, like you totally fall over if you did that, and you can also go backwards. Which, I mean, I guess you could go backwards, but this is, you know, whatever. I'm getting really bad frames now, so let's just medium settings. It has a nice modern UI, but sometimes the UI doesn't really work. But that's okay. Now this game, it runs really well at high, or even very high. I just switched it down to high because I was getting I wasn't getting too many frames. Switch it down to medium, seems to have improved it by about 3 FPS, but that's because I'm recording. So I wonder what that would use. We can have an experiment treat at the end, I suppose. Yeah, we can do that. So actually what I'm doing is because we're gonna start spring break or whatever, so I'm just trying to pump out videos and then schedule the upload, so maybe you'll get an on-time upload for once. Maybe. Woo! Oh. Alright. well, now I'm down here. Yeah. So I'm gonna record like 4 videos today, like, because I won't be able to record there. I'll have like a laptop. So I'm going to do I'm gonna record like 2 Free Game Fridays. Schedule them to upload on Friday. I'm gonna record 2 City Skylines completes, which should, and I'm gonna try and keep like a, that's not right. I'm gonna try and keep like a week ahead sort of thing, so be more professional, I guess you could say, about it, you know. So maybe I get some videos in on time, but yeah, that's my plan. And then on Wednesdays we'll have the completes, which isn't getting too many views, but it gave me an excuse to play more City Skylines, so I'm going with it. This is literally the exact same route I was just skiing, which is great. So, and then on Mondays we'll have a mystery video. On Mondays we'll have a mystery video. On Sundays or Sundays we'll have another just mystery random video. Like maybe it'll be a challenge, maybe it'll be a just plain, maybe it'll be a comedy if I can make jokes. Like, I mean, this slope is about as smooth as Donald Trump's face, especially right here, and there's hay in it, so I assume we're actually on Donald Trump. Well, he doesn't have hair, so I guess we're on his wig. We're skiing on his scalp. Yep, this is Donald Trump's scalp. That's why there's no people, because he's eradicated all the ticks, except me. Of course, right there, you see that light? That's not a light. That's actually that's a hair that, one of his hairs that is actually original, because as we know, he wears a wig. So that's one of the few hairs he has left, and it's transformed because he's experienced intense radiation from his stupidity. They're actually been irradiated, and that's why they're glowing. True story. Just as true as my traumatic story I told you. Oh, and we're right back here. Well, that's great. Let's just do a trick. 180. 180. Go! Alright. I mean, you could basically just do 180s wherever in this game. Like, look, it's a 180. Boom, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180. Boom. Look at that pathing as it tries to figure out what the heck my skis are doing. So, like, look at this. This is so beautiful. Yeah. So this was snow. Fun game to waste a couple, maybe an hour or two. You can spend, like, if you really want to, you can spend like $60 on the game. Not really worth $60, but if If you want to, there's the option. We're on Donald Trump's hair again. Or at least what's left of it. Sorry, I mean this is his wig, of course. All the 180s. Look at this. I'm so good. All luck, no skill. That's snow. More to it than I show you. Yeah. So, it's free. The next one will probably be on a Flash game. Or that miserable block and load of... That's no. Record from my trusty old jet engine private plane. It's actually a share. Hopefully I'll get some sound dampening stuff in this cabin. Yep. Oh, I remember, I bet in a year now I'll be like, the days of the jet engine computer. Or maybe a day. Who knows?